With me is Gabrielle Marshall, my daughter-in-law from Australia here in America, and God brought her to us. Isn't that cool? We love it. So, Gabrielle, you come here on a prophetic word. You're not standing in line with Chris Valentin. You're like, I'm not one of those. He picks you out of the crowd.
Yes.
He says you go to school, you quit everything, you will find your husband, which is like pretty broad. And you went after that prophetic word and followed it through. Then you meet Peter.
Yes.
You start dating because he says, "How is your heart?" Which is so corny, so corny. But it was what it was for you. So now looking back, letting go of everything, now you two become interested in each other. Are there fears coming in or struggles like, what does this mean? 2 continents, my family's there, I live here. How does this work? Did that go through you at the time?
I think it did, but I think I already had made the sacrifice to move here prior to meeting him, and that the Lord was ordaining my steps. So I felt like I was giving my full surrender to the plan of God on my life. And if that meant marrying someone from a different continent, that was what I was going to follow.
Yeah. So you jumped in, you start dating. What was that like?
It honestly was probably the best part of living here and being here. It was probably the easiest. I just feel like we gelled really easily. I think because my husband now, Peter, he chose to just be really forward with me and say, on one of our first dates, he was like, "Hey, well, here are the things that are, that you might not want to date me for," and gave me a list of things these are the reasons why you might not want to date me, which I had never experienced before.
Wait, I did not know that. What was the list?
There was a list of just, what he felt were things that, for him were not...
I'm going to ask him about that.
Yeah. So and it just felt like, I was like, wow, he can be so open and vulnerable with me. I feel like I can then be open and vulnerable. Because when someone's open with you, it opens you to be able to do the same for them. So I think that we started on a really great foot with, the people who introduced us, to then him being open about, his insecurities, and then us being able to then just meet right there, because we're both in our 30s. So to be able to be like, okay, we've done a bit of life and we know what we want and we know what we don't want.
So I think that's great because it sets you up for success.